Who would win in a fight, Superman or Goku? This question has fueled debates in schoolyards, comic book shops, and online forums for decades. It's the ultimate crossover battle, pitting the quintessential American superhero against the most iconic anime hero of all time. Today, we're diving deep into this legendary matchup, analyzing their powers, their weaknesses, and their mindset to finally settle this age-old question. Let's start with the Man of Steel, Superman. Hailing from the doomed planet Krypton, Kal-El was sent to Earth and raised as Clark Kent. Our yellow sun gives him a staggering array of powers: super strength, super speed, flight, invulnerability, heat vision, X-ray vision, and super hearing. His strength is often described as limitless, capable of moving planets and shattering dimensions. His speed allows him to travel faster than light, even traversing time itself on occasion. His durability is just as insane. He's flown through the core of stars and survived supernova explosions. This guy is, for all intents and purposes, a physical god. But he's not without weaknesses. His most famous vulnerability is kryptonite, radioactive fragments of his homeworld that drain his powers and can be lethal. He's also susceptible to magic and powerful red sun radiation, which mimics the effects of his home planet's star and renders him powerless. Now, let's turn our attention to the Saiyan raised on Earth, Goku. Born as Kakarot on planet Vegeta, he was sent to Earth to conquer it, but a bump on the head gave him amnesia and a pure heart. Goku is a martial arts prodigy, a master of the Kamehameha wave, and possesses the ability to fly and teleport using instant transmission. His Saiyan heritage gives him the Zenkai boost, meaning he gets stronger after recovering from near-fatal injuries. And of course, there are his transformations. From the golden-haired Super Saiyan to the divine energy of Super Saiyan God and the refined power of Super Saiyan Blue, Goku is constantly breaking his limits. His most powerful form to date is Ultra Instinct, a state of being where his body reacts automatically, achieving a level of combat efficiency that is, quite frankly, godlike. Goku's weaknesses are more practical. He needs to eat a ton of food to maintain his energy, and he can be caught off guard if he lets his guard down. He also has a tendency to want a good fight, sometimes holding back, or even helping his opponents power up, which can be a fatal flaw. So let's break down the fight. Round 1, Strength. This is a tough one. We've seen Goku shatter planets and shake the entire universe in his battles. We've seen Superman move the Earth and lift objects with infinite mass. While Goku's strength is immense and constantly growing, Superman's upper limits are often portrayed as virtually boundless. In most comic book continuities, especially post-Crisis Superman, his feats of strength are just on another level. He's literally pushed planets. For physical strength, the edge has to go to Superman. Round 2, Speed. Both are incredibly fast. Goku can use instant transmission to appear anywhere in an instant, but this is travel speed, not combat speed. In a fight, he moves faster than the eye can see. Superman, on the other hand, can fly faster than the speed of light. He's been shown to cross galaxies in minutes and even outrace a teleporting opponent. In a straight-up race or combat blitz, Superman's raw velocity seems to consistently outperform Goku's. Again, point to Superman, but hold on, Goku fans, don't despair. Round 3, Fighting Skill and Strategy. This is where the Saiyan shines. Goku has been training in martial arts since he was a child. He's a combat genius, able to analyze his opponent's style and find weaknesses in the heat of battle. Superman, while a capable fighter trained by Batman and Wonder Woman, often relies on his overwhelming power. He's more of a brawler. Goku's lifetime of dedicated martial arts training gives him a massive advantage in pure technical skill. He doesn't just throw punches. He fights with strategy and precision. This round goes to Goku, hands down. Round 4, Durability. Both are ridiculously tough. Goku has taken planet-destroying attacks and kept on fighting. Superman has tanked supernovas. However, Superman's base-level invulnerability is a core part of his character. He's bulletproof, fireproof, and generally immune to most forms of physical harm. Goku, while durable, can still be hurt by sufficiently powerful attacks, even in his base form. He relies on his energy, his ki, to defend himself. Superman's natural Kryptonian physiology gives him a baseline of durability that's just higher. So Superman takes this one, but it's closer than you might think. Now for the X factors. First, transformations. Goku's Super Saiyan forms provide massive power multipliers. Super Saiyan Blue combines God Ki with the Super Saiyan form, and Ultra Instinct is a game changer, allowing him to dodge and attack without conscious thought. It's a divine technique that even gods of destruction struggle to master. Superman doesn't have transformations in the same way, but he can sun dip, flying into the sun to supercharge his powers to unimaginable levels. A sufficiently sun-dipped Superman is a terrifying thought. This brings us to the core of the debate. Which version are we talking about? There are dozens of versions of Superman, from the Golden Age hero who couldn't fly to the godlike cosmic entity of Superman Prime. The same goes for Goku, from Dragon Ball to ZGT and Super. For a fair fight, we usually consider the main canonical versions at their peak, Post-Crisis Superman and Dragon Ball Super Goku. So let's imagine the fight. It starts. They trade blows, shaking the very fabric of reality. Goku, realizing Superman's raw power, quickly cycles through his Super Saiyan forms. The fight is intense, but Superman's sheer physical superiority gives him the edge. He's stronger, faster, and more durable. But Goku is the better fighter. He uses his skill and instant transmission to land precise, powerful ki blasts. The tide turns when Goku achieves Ultra Instinct. In this state, his movements are perfect. He's no longer thinking, just fighting. He can dodge Superman's fastest attacks and land devastating blows of his own. The divine energy of Ultra Instinct might even be able to bypass Superman's invulnerability, much like magic does. For a moment, it looks like Goku might actually win. He's landing hit after hit, and the Man of Steel is on the defensive. But Superman has one final terrifying card to play. He doesn't hold back. He doesn't fight for sport. He fights to protect. Seeing the universal threat Goku's power represents, Superman would use his full capabilities. He could use his speed to fly Goku to a red sun, instantly draining his powers. He could use his heat vision, which can be as hot as the sun, with surgical precision to lobotomize Goku before he can even react. He could phase through Goku's attacks and strike his internal organs. Superman's powers, when used intelligently and ruthlessly, are simply too versatile and too absolute. While Goku is a warrior who constantly seeks to break his limits, Superman is the limit. Goku's path is about a journey to become a god. Superman was born one. So, who wins? In a fight where both are going all out, with no holding back, the victory, in most scenarios, has to go to Superman. His raw power, speed, and invulnerability are on a scale that is simply hard to overcome. Even for someone as powerful and skilled as Goku, Goku will give him the fight of his life, push him further than almost anyone else, and earn his absolute respect. But in the end, the Man of Steel's near-infinite power set gives him the ultimate advantage. Of course, this is all for fun. Both characters are heroes who inspire millions, and that's what truly matters. What do you think? Did I get it right, or is there a factor I miss? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic debates.